This is a multicultural project involving two campuses, Prepa Tec Cumbres in Santa Catarina. My name is Daniela Cepeda Martinez and Amanda Tijerina, and our classmates from Santa Catarina are Gabriela Palau and Viviana Lizondo. This project is about exponential growth and decay, and we are going to be basing our project in the Chernobyl nuclear reactor disaster, which happened in April 26, 1986, and the explosion caused 6% of radioactivity, which caused 2 deaths instant and 30 deaths of intoxication from radioactive wastes. This is the exponential function graphic summary. First, we have the function, which can be expressed in two ways. The first way is y equals 2 to the x power. The characteristic point, the reference point in this case, is 0, 1. The horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. The domain is all real numbers, and range equals from 0, the reference point, to infinite positive. The concavity of this graph is upwards, and it increases from negative infinite to positive infinite. The other way to express an exponential function is 1/2 to the x power. The reference point in this graph, which goes this way, is the same as the last one, 2 to the x power, 0, 1. This is the reference point. The horizontal asymptote, again, is y equals 0. The domain includes all real numbers. The range equals 0 to positive infinite, concavity upwards, and it decreases from negative infinite to positive infinite. The exponential growth is a change that occurs when the original amount or value is increased by a consistent rate over a period of time. The function is y equals a to the x power, where x is the time and a is the amount. Exponential decay describes the process of reducing a quantity by a consistent rate over a period of time. Producing nuclear energy comes with implications. First, radioactivity wastes are still an unresolved problem. These wastes are commonly buried, which can be dangerous due to the fact that these wastes can get to water resources or contaminate the air. We do not consider nuclear energy to be clean energy due to the fact that it has radioactive elements which affect the environment and even a human being. Indeed, we are aware there is a nuclear energy plant in Veracruz, Mexico. It is called Central Nuclear de Laguna Verde 1. No, we do not agree with the fact that there is a nuclear energy plant in our country due to the fact that it has numerous risks. If a fatal accident happens like the Chernobyl nuclear accident, it can affect all the states around Veracruz and the human beings' health.
Radiation pollution could have been controlled and prevented at various levels by handling and treatment of radiation waste, the control of nuclear accidents, as well as the control and minimization of personal exposure to radiation at an individual level. We think that this disaster affected the whole world by spreading big amounts of radioactive materials in a radioactive cloud, and since this affected the Earth's environment worldwide, it also harmed Mexico. About 13 of 30% of harmful materials were released into the atmosphere. A lot of people near Chernobyl got sick due to the radioactivity. There were a lot of new safety rules so people would be more careful and we can prevent another disaster. There were a lot of effects in the soil and crops that affected them, and the crops were not edible anymore. Another nuclear disaster as big as this one was the Hiroshima bombing in World War II, which both gave the same consequences to the Earth and its inhabitants, such as deaths due to radiation not only for humans but also for animals and plants. And the chemical impact affected the Earth's atmosphere, which will take centuries for it to lower the radiation on our planet. We think that if humans continue using weapons such as these, the conditions of our planet will be worse and will cause deaths and affect the health of everyone. And as a team, we concluded that even though these types of weapons are used for safety, it is not worth the deaths and health of all the innocent people.
Our proposal for a solution to this issue would be to, when regarding about nuclear weapons, would be to just simply avoid them, because they cause a lot of massive destruction and long-term consequences that we really want to avoid. The best case scenario would be that everyone would solve their problems with diplomacy and not weapons. Regarding nuclear power plants would be to implement better emergency protocols and safety systems, as well as capable crew that can manage stuff like this. Another solution would be to add strong coverage to all the plants in case of accidents, like in Chernobyl, for example, that they're adding a kind of coverage so that radiation doesn't get out. How did we felt? We felt working like this very serious commitment to the project and the team because we didn't knew each other, so that this made us work even better. Yeah, we really like working like this, even though we thought it was gonna be difficult because we didn't knew our partners from Prepa Cumbres, as well as the communication will be, I don't know, kind of rough. But actually, it was really good, really smooth. We were able to communicate really well through WhatsApp and Google Docs, etc. What we liked the most about this project would be that because we didn't know each other, we were able to work even better. Everyone put 110% to it. Every team member was really cooperating and really responsible, and we finished. We and we had a great job. No.